up, my Seville? And today we are talking Superman and Lois, episode 7. So hi, if you're new here, my name is Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media. I talk all sorts of geek media, from the comic books to the animes to the sci-fis and all of that good stuff. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, please feel free to tickle that subscribe button and ring that bell button so you never miss a video. So already I kind of feel late with this review, but hey, you're here for the sincerity, right? Right? Anyway, in this episode we discover that Lana is the worst super spy. She is just the worst super. She is sus from jump. She is sus from jump. I'm like, damn, like it took you 5 minutes for people to be suspicious of you, girl. Like, sheesh. Poker face. So let's also jump to another interesting part of this episode. So the Lex character, right? The Lex character is a very interesting character. They actually do a twist with him that I found was so amazing. It's actually even like, if you want a deep cut, it might even be a reference to the Shaq in 1999 Steel. Was it 19? Not 1999. I can't even remember when it came out. But the Shaq Steel movie, like, it might be a reference to that. The twist that they do with this Lex character, which I was like, geez, wow. I mean, you never know. Maybe if you ask the creators, maybe they're referencing it. Like how they're referencing it, or maybe it's a thing from the comic books. I'm not sure, but it might be a reference either way. Point being is that it was a pretty cool twist. But then also, it's also kind of like unless they explain it well, at this point, it's a very dumb twist. Like, unless they explain it well, then it might be a very dumb twist. Because, like, you get what he's saying, but at the same time, you're just like, look, dude, like, your plan, like, if anything, if you are of the multiverse like that, if anything, you should be talking to this dude to get him on your side. Like, this plan of yours is kind of dumb unless they explain it. So I'm hoping they explain it in some further episodes, because it's dumb at this point. Like, it's cool. If you ever watch like TFS, actually, I'll just play the clip
for like 3 hours.
But that's really dumb. But he's so cool! But that's so dumb!
Jordan is still tripping. Jordan is making me mad in these episodes, sir. Like, Jordan, I mean, I get it. He's a kid. He doesn't have the emotional maturity or whatever the case is. But, I mean, like, dude, they be telling you, sit down, sir. Like, your brother, who's the same age as you, who has to sit and watch you like a nuke. Like, you're a ticking time bomb around this man, sir. And he's even telling you to sit down. That's when you sit down, my boy. Like, good gosh. So, does Jonathan have powers or not? Because there's a situation that happens in here. And you're just like... like... he would have to have some kind of powers. I mean, they foreshadow it in the first episode when he's a kid and he throws the football, because the accuracy and cutting a football with cutting the football with the rope or whatever that they did in the first episode, that's superhuman, right? So he's got to have some powers of some kind. Like, he's got to be a Superboy too, because I mean, even then with what happened in this episode, like, the fact that that's all that happened to him, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the fact that, like, he received a little bit of damage in a certain sense, and it's just like, okay, like, I mean, maybe, I hope he has powers. I am team Jonathan should get them powers. The hashtag Jonathan get them powers. But I'm just saying, it was also a very interesting situation, and it spoke to Jonathan's character. I really like this Jonathan kid. Jonathan, A+. I like this kid a lot. I also love how this show is handling Lois. Like, Lois, you know what I'm saying? She, like, the people are underestimating her because, let's face it, people underestimated Lois for a lot and everything. And I think, like, the thing is with Lois, right, in the right setting, when she's utilized correctly and everything, she is a formidable force. Like, like it's easy to get that character wrong. It's very easy to get that character wrong, and it's very hard to get that character right because you know. In some instances, you're like, "Yes, Lois, we needed you for that," and in other instances, you're just like, God damn it, Lois!" Like, like Lois, jeez, like, yeah, having a human girlfriend with a superhero relationship, it does get really dicey because eventually she does just become a damsel in distress to become rescued, and especially with her job as a reporter, she's sneaking into supervillain layers and all of that stuff. So Superman has to suit up or drop whatever he's doing. He's fighting a dragon in Hong Kong. He's got to fly all the way back to Metropolis because Lex Luthor has captured her for the 17th time, or whatever the case is. But the point is that what's this is that in this show they're really utilizing her investigative skills. I think they also did that very well in the Superman the animated series and everything. But like they're like really utilizing her investigative skills and all of that stuff to uncover plots and everything. And she's way more than just a plot device. Like it is half Superman's show and half her show, and I think that balance also is what makes Superman more palpable, because if it's the Superman show and you're just focusing on Superman, you kind of get the sense that he can solve everything like in 2 seconds, and then you're just left with the frustration of why doesn't he. But the way this show separates them masterfully, by the way, is it shows that okay, he's got to deal with this, he can only deal with this, and she's got to deal with that, she can only deal with that, and then they'll meet together in the middle somewhere. So I really like how this show is handling that relationship and Lois in that particular aspect, because she's on point with the investigation skills. I like how she's doing her thing. I mean, there's some Deus Ex Machina, but it's comic books, bro. You gotta let that stuff go. You gotta. So yeah, that's my recap slash review of Superman and Lois episode 7. I'm liking where the story is going. Definitely had a hell of a twist that I did not see coming. Again, I still think that whether they explain it or not, it can be super cool, super dumb. So I hope that they make it super cool. And yeah, I did like how I also like the dad aspect of Superman and how he's got to be a dad and everything. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. I think this show is good. I think this show is one of the best shows to come out of the CW. I think they capture the essence of the character and what people love about the character very well. And as a person who has not liked this character for a very long time, they're doing a good job in making me appreciate why Superman is the classic superhero. So I think it's kudos to them. Kudos to them. Will this make me go pick up every Superman issue comic and whatever? Probably not. And will this make me love Superman to death and want to cosplay him or something? Probably not. But it is one of the latest Superman properties that is reminding me as a comic book fan of the simple fact that he is the classical superhero, and they're showing that with the right writing, that character kind of earns that title. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything with writing, and they're proving it with this show. So, what do you think, my civil? Let me know in the comment section down below. Talk to your boy. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Whatever that, all of that good stuff. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're at this point in the video, I want to say thank you so much for getting to this point in the video. You are spectacular. Now, if you really like this video, I got a little one up here, I got a playlist down there, and I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to ring that bell, hit that like and that share if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video, because my man's got to be out. Peace.